Hey everyone, James Lynch here for odds.com, taking a look at some prop bets for Saturday's UFC Fight Island 5 card, which is headlined by Marlon Moraes taking on Corey Sandhagen. But we're going to start first in the women's bantamweight division. We've got Tracy Cortez taking on a newcomer in Stephanie Egger. I like Tracy Cortez in this fight, and you could absolutely bet her at 2-1 odds, but I'd rather get her a little bit cheaper than that. You can get her right now by decision at -105. Why do I like Cortez by decision? Well, 5 of her last 7 wins have gone the distance. You guys, I don't know if you know by now, I do like a lot of the women's fights going the distance. They tend to go the full rounds in terms of that, so that's why I'm picking Cortez here by decision. Egger's never been finished in her career, and I actually see this as a much closer fight than people are giving it credit for. So rather than take Cortez straight up or take her inside the distance, I think the decision prop is worth the stab here at -105. So give me Tracy Cortez by decision in this fight. Now, we also got a really exciting fight in the men's featherweight division. We've got Edson Barboza taking on Makwan Amirkhani. This was supposed to be Sodiq Yusuff. Now Amirkhani steps up on short notice to take this fight. And I like Edson Barboza by knockout in this fight. Now, look, I know Amirkhani is a very tough guy to finish. However, he was finished in his last, there's 2 fights ago, I should say, against Shane Burgos. Basically, when the fight stayed standing, Burgos was able to take over. I think Edson Barboza is a much better striker than Shane Burgos, and I think if Amirkhani can't get this fight to the ground, I think it's Barboza's fight to lose, basically. I think the stand-up, he's got a significant advantage here, and I think with what happened in Barboza's last fight, where he went the distance with Dan Ige, he's not going to want to hit the judges' scorecards again, because as you guys know, he did not end up winning that fight against Dan Ige. I think a lot of people felt like he won, but I think Barboza is going to want to go up there and make a statement and remind people that he is still a threat at the age he's at right now. So I'm going to take Barboza by a knockout, TKO, or KO is at +135. I'll take that plus money all day. I do like Barboza in this fight. I know some people feel like Amirkhani could potentially get this to the ground and submit Edson Barboza, but Barboza's pretty tough to submit. I think the last guy to submit him was Tony Ferguson. I mean, it's not like he's getting submitted by guys that just aren't on his level. So I like Barboza a lot by knockout in this fight. And then the last one I like, one of the biggest favorites on the card. He may still be the biggest favorite. I haven't checked, but Tom Aspinall is going to be fighting in the heavyweight division yet again. He's got a new opponent. I like Aspinall here inside the distance, or I should say by TKO or KO at -180. That's way better odds than I think 4-1 of what you've been getting him so far. I think Aspinall's the real deal. I think he showed that in his last fight. This is a guy that they're really high on in the UFC, and I think the matchmaking here was sort of set up. I know it's a replacement fight. It was supposed to be Sergey Spivak in this fight, but I think they're really high on Aspinall, and I think they know he can finish this guy, the French heavyweight that he's fighting. Aspinall's also won his last 4 fights by TKO or KO. Give me that price at -180. I think there's a lot of value there on Aspinall by TKO or KO as opposed to taking him straight up in this fight. So I want to know what you guys think of these prop bets below. Let me know what you think. Comment on the channel here, or follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Lynch on Sports. Shoot me a DM. Let me know what you think. My DMs are open. And also make sure to subscribe to the Odds HQ YouTube channel. We're always posting videos every single day. You can find my prop bets videos here every single week, along with my interviews as well. So I'm James Lynch. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.